Hello again, Doran Markowitz here from D Guitars Miami with another edition of This Week in Cool Guitar Repairs. This week's particular instrument is the second of 5 headstock breaks that I have to complete this week. The first one that I showed previously was the Guild 12 string that was featured in the last video. This is a Gibson Les Paul Studio that has been through the mill. If you notice, it's got a lot of dings and damage on the back of the neck. The reason I wanted to show this one today was because this is a prime example of what happens when you get a Les Paul and you keep the original strap buttons. Consider this a public service announcement. If you have a Les Paul, change these out, put on a set of strap locks. Dunlop, Schaller, Grover, whatever. Get a set of strap locks. You're just asking to drop this if you don't. And I'm more than happy to repair it for you if you don't. Anyway, this is a perfect example of why no two headstock brakes are the same. Some you get that have a smiley face like this one. This one had the smiley face type brake. As you can see now, it's perfect. I'll get to that one probably in the next video. The smiley face is just that. It breaks like this. This one, however, was not a smiley face. This one was a compression brake. Basically, when it fell, it went like this, boom, when it hit the ground. So that means that it snapped on this side and turned, bent this way, and compressed into here. It basically had fingers that were kind of still connected, but you could push on the head. What I had to do to get this one to be able to glue was I had to actually clamp it down face down, take another clamp, and slowly over several hours clamp it until it actually forced it open and cracked. There was no other way, and at that point I could inject the glue and do what it is that I do to reinforce it. If you look, you could see that the repair came out really well. You can't even tell that this was broken. The other thing also was that I made sure when I did the refinish of the area that it wouldn't look brand new. Considering the condition of the guitar, you have to make sure that the repaired area matches. The finish has a nice gloss to it like the rest of the neck, but I kept all the bumps and bruises that are there. I even kept the discoloration and so forth. It's a nice guitar. It's a nice Les Paul. You know, the owner put in Duncans in the bridge and in the neck. Replaced the tuners with a set of Gotos. You know, it's a good player. And of course I set it up with 10s so that you can hear that the intonation is spot on now, all the way up. You know, with my specialized intonation approach. I had to replace the nut as well. I replaced it with a tusk nut. The reason is because the original nut had split in half because of the brake. It's one of those typical Gibson high density plastic nuts, whatever you want to call it. I had to do some repairs of the electronics. The pots were loose, and the more I tightened, the higher they got. And I noticed that they weren't seated properly inside. I don't know if that was from factory or what. Pulled them all out, reset the heights. Everything looks good. Replaced the switch tip that was missing. Basic thing. But the main issue was that headstock. The owner was panicking because he didn't think that it would probably be repairable. That's when I smile and say everything's repairable. Well, to an extent. Anyway, okay, so as you could hear, they're perfect for Les Pauls. I'm not sure which ones he put in here. I didn't take them out to look. But bridge pickup has the characteristics of a JB and probably a 59 in the neck. Or even a Jazz. That sounds more like a 59 or even a Duncan PAF. Doesn't matter. It's a, you know, side issue. Okay, so until next time, should you need a headstock repair done or new tuners installed, refinishes, fretwork, electronics, whatever, don't hesitate to give me a call at 305-896-1811. Until next time, this is Doran Markowitz from D Guitars Miami. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day.